Obviously, Colorado going out there, getting a big win against Nebraska at home, first home game since Dion has joined the squad and rebuilt the squad. And I mean, it was a sloppier game than I thought compared to week 1 against TCU. But, you know, they were able to get it done against Nebraska.
What do you think about the storm in the field?
I like it.
Do you?
I like it. Yeah, it's a rivalry game. You know, I know that they're bigger than that, and I know that they're definitely a better football team. Mm-hmm. But hey, Nebraska, Colorado, that's a rivalry that dates back to 1889, I believe.
Yeah. No, yeah. And there's a lot of talk about it. I don't necessarily mind it. Like, I think people forget we're talking about a team that won 1 game last year.
Exactly.
And it was Cal. It was Cal at home, which is not like something to write home about.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily mind it. It is weird seeing a ranked team storm the field over a non-ranked team. But like you said, it is a rivalry game. There's a lot of history there. But I didn't necessarily have a problem with it. I saw a lot of people on Twitter really getting after Colorado and clowning them. But I think that's when you know that Colorado has truly risen.
Who cares? I think it's like, who cares? These fans deserve it.
Yeah.
After what happened last year, go storm the field for beating a rival. You're already double the win total that you did last year. Go have some fun, go celebrate, and, you know, get ready for week 3, week 4, because this team is starting to develop into a really scary competitor for the Pac-12, I think.
So do they storm if they beat Colorado State then?
I doubt it.
The Rocky Mountain Rivalry. I saw that today. They call it the Rocky Mountain Rivalry. Or something like that. Yeah. Rocky Mountain Showdown or something.
Yeah. I doubt that they storm, but I do think they're going to win that game. You know? No, it's a big spoiler for my pick later this week, but I do think they're going to take care of business. The real question is it going to be week 4, week 5? That's when things start to get really testy for that Colorado team. I think, is it Oregon?
At Eugene.
At Eugene. And then they come back home for USC.
Fight on.
Yeah. And interesting about this game, the game this weekend, big noon kickoff and college game day going to be there.
Yeah, I think it's even more interesting that big noon kickoff had such good ratings that they're coming back again.
Yeah.
For back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
So
I think that definitely this week is a bit of a snoozer compared to, you know, this last weekend as far as matchups across the country. I mean, obviously their game days going to Colorado State and Colorado.
Yeah.
They could have waited for USC.
See, that's another thing I want to talk about. Do you think they go back in a couple weeks when they play USC? Say Colorado, you know, maybe beats Oregon. I feel like you almost have to. I feel like
because that's probably at that point, that's definitely going to be a top 10 matchup.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a really interesting topic. I mean, I don't understand why they wouldn't, because the viewership is probably going to be competing with maybe a Michigan-Ohio State game.
Let's throw an even crazier scenario out. Let's say that both Colorado, Oregon win this week. Do they go to Eugene? Say Colorado beats Eugene. Do they go back to Boulder?
So 3 weeks of just following Dion. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him with, you know, how many eyes have been on this team and everything. It's been, I mean, the primetime effect is here.
Yeah.
And it is in full effect.